top 6 could be devastating at this time of the year, but start on Hotel. Again, Atlanta Faze, a 7-2 hardpoint record against Toronto, and that might be a reason why a perfect opening break.
They have come out pissed. That's what I'm saying. So far, so good. Kleenex tried to stop the bleeding that Faze has started on them. As see Ultra, they were hemorrhaging points to begin.
Ultra and Faze, this is from Major 4 in the losers bracket, looking to move on to the finals of the losers bracket and play Optic Texas. You see here Insight with a beautiful little sequence. Celium lying down in the kitchen gets taken out, and look at this, Embasy breaks right back to take the point, and then Ultra break it back. This was actually a really great series. If you're going to go back and watch any, I recommend this one. Look at Simp here, another big kitchen break, and just absolutely great series. Let's listen in.
Is snapping, gunning.
Okay, one there. That's one bed. I'm gonna flood right.
Yeah, careful here.
Let's go right.
Double. Yeah, one more. He's lamps, just watching bed. One's like crossing bed now in lobby.
Can't be here, D2.
I want lamps. Dead. I'm pitching lobby.
Lobby that's weak.
I'm gonna go quite brown.
Spar me, I think as well.
Lobby dash dead. Master challenge spar, boys.
I'm challenging.
Looking spar. He's on left. Big door in time watching spar cross.
No, weak. Low weak. In hole. Whole weak. Or no. Luggage.
That's one back.
Lobby.
Nice. Luggage.
Hold. One shot back spawn.
And then right side.
Absolute backstairs on luggage. Absolute backstairs. Absolute backstairs. Look, he went spar. Look, he's flanking spar.
On the heady inside.
Those as well.
Dead here.
Back spar, easy.
2 there.
Back spar, challenge you backstairs now.
Double chubby. Okay, team killed.
Yeah.
Backstairs, one of
Rapid
them.
lock, respect.
Yeah.
One's backstairs. Still luggage for ping. I think
You got control.
Sim luggage.
Engine door weak.
Right upstairs.
Nothing lobby.
If you dig Hotel Hardpoints, give this video a like and drop the sub. You know the game. And moving into this hardpoint, look at that score, 232-218 here in the restaurant, in the dining room. And Ultra then break the point back, start taking those ticks, taking those points, and ultimately, though, they would be broken again by Faze, and now you can see it 245-247. This is going to be the round. Oh, but Ultra jump on the point, fight it out, ultimately end up going down. Great opening round, 1-0 Faze. This, you just knew after this first game, this is going to be a great series. Here we are now looking at the Search and Destroy on Embasy, one of my favorite maps to watch S&D on. Here in the second round now, it's already 1-0 Faze. You see that beautiful sequence, planting the bomb there. Now look at this round. Look at the flank from Ultra. And we need to throw this back. Look at the screen here, that purple line. That is the flank Ultra took in 18 seconds. They had them surrounded. Great opening move to take the round. But ultimately, though, look at that score, 5-3 at this point, Faze. Not much to show you from this S&D round. A lot of slow play. These are two extremely high-rated teams on Search. You really don't want to mess around with either of them. Of course, Faze had that huge winning streak at the last major, and Ultra was the team that ultimately broke it, actually on this map. But at this point, Ultra not having much luck. They lose the first blood. Big swing there in a 2-on-1 situation. Kleenex and Insight now left all alone. The 4v2. Kleenex knows where he is. Going to push the bomb and drops. And ultimately, Faze will take the Search. They go up 2-0 in the series.
The quill and ink on a piece of parchment. Pure class, 2-0.
And it's like the little things from Phases. Yeah, from Phase.
Now here we got ourselves the lovely new map for Control. It's honestly one of my favorites. Expo is so cool because they're playing it so different every time still. There isn't like a set way to play it, but look at this, Ultra breaking that that A point rather, jumping in there and getting the win. This map comes down to the A point. I'm quite glad that we got rid of Fortress. Look at this, 1, 2, beautiful double there from Hixie. cleans it up with the third. Absolutely awesome to watch. This spot, by the way, look at this third kill coming in. Boom. If you're playing in ranked or pubs, I highly recommend that bush because you are going to drop kills if you're standing there with an AR. Or, of course, if you're in pubs, you can even use a sniper for fun in a respawn mode. Always a good spot to sit. But there you see, it's 1-0 Ultra. They need the win here. Get Faze off that point. End up taking it 2-0, 2-1 at this point. Faze ended up winning their defense. Now Ultra need to defend, and you can see how close it is there. Ultimately, though, Faze take it 2-2, going to the final round of Control. Toronto playing for their tournament lives. Look at CleanX getting the cruise, but look at that kill feed. 3 dead in the feed. Ultimately, you're going to see the last guy drop. The cruise ends up meaning nothing. Ultra taking it 2-1 in the series now through 3 maps, and that Expo Control, man. I really hope in Champions, in the finals, we get to see an Expo Control because it's definitely the most interesting map to watch because the players, every team plays it so differently. We talked before about the incredible way that some teams are holding that bar, and it seems to be so important to a lot of teams, but when you watch Ultra play, they really hold the lower section near A where those little buildings are off to the side. So different approaches to the map, but awesome to see. Moving now into map number 5. Series tied at 2. Of course, skipping ahead a little bit. Why? Because I deleted the video file off my PC and can't find it. So here we are. So it is 2-1 at this point in the S&D. Look at that, 3 in the feed. But Ultra taking that. You don't see that too often. Trying to kill himself, knowing after he got stuck in the head. And just unfortunate for Ultra here. Look at this. What are you doing? He runs right out. And now you're going to see Insight left all alone. CleanX, I mean, you know, I'm not going to beat the guy up. He knows the mistake he made. Should have waited for his teammate and swung together. But ultimately, Ultra should have won that. But Faze get the clutch. And now here it is 5-3 in the search. And you're going to see quite soon how this ends up turning out. But Embasy, I like this hold, actually. I'll just give it a little bit of a breakdown for a second. You get to watch 2 lanes. You know in search, it's unlikely they're going to be pushing that tower position. It's not really helpful in search. Finds his opponent, knows now where they're sitting. And Hixie, though, draws that first blood. And you'd think he goes for the plant. And gets it down, but Celium quickly gets a trade. And now Simp here, look at this. He's got Deddy popped, gets in behind, gets that kill, and now you can see what's about to happen. Gets the second. Hixie now left all alone. It is a 2v1 clutch situation for Hixie. Faze, even though they lost that first blood, now it's 1-on-1, and Hixie gets turned on. Faze take the series 6-3 in the search, 3-2 overall.